behind one of the numbered doors. We searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Clover slowly lifted her face. Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right? Oh, she's really... she's really working everyone, isn't she? Really getting their weak points. Clover nodded once. Giggle. The motion carries. Oh my god, this is like playing Telltale's The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us. Just get these choices and... oh, this is difficult to choose who we left behind. I want to leave her behind, if I can. I want to leave her. Lotus spun around and walked towards Junpei. Now, let's start a vote that won't be necessary. Ace had barely spoken for Lotus's entire speech and everyone jumped a little. 6 pairs of eyes turned to look at him. He didn't seem to notice or even care. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes? Oh. Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything. Jun's voice shook and she looked around desperately, trying for someone to agree with her. Ace simply looked at her. June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself. Huh? I trust you, each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them, you won't be able to return, correct? Yeah. True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship. What? Please, I beg you, once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally within the time limit Zero has given us. No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. Finally, Junpei could hold his tongue no longer. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you? Then perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me. Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind. Ace's voice was dignified and without a hint of cruelty or malice. Junpei had no rebuttal. You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go quickly. Junpei stood frozen by indecision, unable to move. June bit her lip so hard that Junpei feared she would break the skin. Santa stood against the wall, calm and aloof. Seven tore his beanie from his head and turned it over anxiously in his hands. Only Clover stared at Ace with an expression Junpei was unable to decipher. Lotus's attitude, however, was different from the others. Good. Let's accept his kind offer then. She smiled, her eyes bright. Ace answered with a smile of his own. Good. I think this is best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. Perhaps it's my age, but I get tired so easily these days. As he spoke, Ace lowered himself down to the floor next to one of the beds. From somewhere deep in the ship, Junpei suddenly heard the screeching of metal on metal. It was almost as if the ship were screaming. Would it really hold until their time limit was up? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Leave on a good cliffhanger. But that Lotus, she really seems to be, full on survival of the fittest. So it's like if we don't sacrifice someone, we all don't get out. And I'm only too happy to sacrifice someone. But if there's a choice to leave her behind, I'm definitely leaving her, because she didn't care about that when we were locked in the freezer, and she was trying to butt people out, like, just let us escape, and... But that's 7. No, not 7, Snake. Where the hell did Snake go? He couldn't have gone through the door, because... Well, it'd be weird if we didn't hear the explosion happen, and you can't really just... he couldn't have left because only one person and his bomb would have gone off. And plus he didn't have 3 people to actually go through the door. But it's weird how we can't find him anywhere. Unless he went underwater, maybe. Like he fell down those stairs and then he sank. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like Telltale games, The Walking Dead and stuff, just full of all these choices, and you're getting to know each of the characters individually, and it really, really messes with you when you've got to make the decisions, and the whole bombshell of where you have to leave at least 3 people behind. This game is this game is getting brutal. But anyway, I can't wait to play the next bit. So until next time, catch you later.